I promise I'll never, ever leave you. Really, I can be whatever you need me to be. I want you to be happy more than anything else in the world. I promise. He's hitting the yandere pose. But I know what you need, and that's someone who's going to bring you joy. Your existence here is pointless. After all, you are nothing more than a discarded project. Oh man, just nothing when I try to open the... not the end you wanted? Wait, is that Spampton? Can't take no for an answer. Need someone who, the more you know. What a crapping email. What a crapping email is. Look no further, you desperate little... Not that desperate. Yeah. How about we make a deal? If you were to give that to me... No. No. For the low, low price of your heart-shaped object, I can offer you one honest man. But wait, there's more. Act now and you can also get commemorative ring for absolutely no extra cost. Well, are you offer accepted or not? I won't force your hand. No. Wrong. I said no. Wrong. No. Wrong. I miss Tenna. What the crap? I offer you my commemorative ring, my love letter from you, .txt.vbs. And this is the thanks I get? I am an honest man. That crapper is a trash heap criminal. But you're still thinking about him? I'm always thinking about him. Well, crap you too. Unfortunately for you, my friend request rejected. I have unholy permission to do whatever I want. Rude. I'll see you again when you... Sweet dreams. Rude. Rude! Quit it! Spampton! Ah! 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 You changed the entire thing! I don't think I've ever seen that before. When another character just completely takes over the visual novel. Spampton, love you. You don't love me, you just love me for my cute little pink soul. Cool. All was dark. When you closed your eyes again, all was dark. There was nothing for as far as you could see. Let's see, I could open my eyes, call out to the stranger you made a deal with, or call it to Tenna! You called out Tenna's name. I'm playing this game for you. But nobody came. Well, I still got a little heart. You had no choice other than to fall deeper into the darkness. In seemingly no time, all and nothing began to consume your senses, as if you were being sucked into a dream. Ooh. You don't recognize where you are. As you move your hands to try and sit upright, it feels like there's something muddy underneath you. It's like you're laying on a mound of soggy trash. Ew, 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 there's bin juice everywhere. Something approached you. You glanced to where the sound came from. So, you showed up anyway. Are you still interested in my special deal? Or are you just here to crap me over? Wait! You've got mail! Congratulations! You've been selected to get an exclusive reward. Your name came up for... Hurry, your reward is ready. Ah! Click here for your free prize. I don't want to do that. Thank you for persistent.mc personal information. Kindly check the attached reward from Spampton G. Spampton. You received some kind of digital data. It was somehow added to your items. Espoir! Welcome to the trash zone. I bet that scrap heap didn't tell you that. Yes, this is the luxurious, spacious dump. Don't ask me why I'm here. Why are you here? Is there gloop in your ears? I said don't. Anyway, my make a deal is still on the tables on sale for $79.99 each. You are interested, right? Why else would you press return? Because I want to see my darling Tenna. Just hand over your heart-shaped object and scram. No. What's the holdup? You remind Spampton that he said something about a ring, too. My commemorative ring? Yeah, Espa. I wouldn't just. Don't forget. Get the ring first, then it'll cost ya. 1997 Cromer. You don't have any Cromer. Oh no, it seems you money no enough. Fortunately, a heart-shaped object will cover the 4 payments of $4.99. You tell him you'll come up with the money. What? Espoir. This is the crap hole. There's no Cromer here. You say you'll find it anyway. Yeah, you are determination, aren't you? Crap you. I'll be in my new and improved homemade storefront site when you changed your mind. I don't give free handouts to losers like you. Oh, what's this? Is this his, shop? Well, if it isn't my be-hated friend, request rejected. Did you find any Cromer? Escape. Talking. What happened to Tenna? You ask Spampton if he knows what happened to Tenna. Why do you care where that trash heap, is? Because he's my husband and I love him. We are illegally married. You don't need cathode ray tube television when you've got Spampton G. Spampton. That darned boob tube would just crap you over anyway. Just like. Moving on. Sell? You tried to sell something to Spampton. Espoir! What kind of #1 rated salesman 1997 would I be if I bought every useless junk you showed me? No! So I don't hate Spampton? He's cute in his own way. I just don't like him as much as I like Tenna. You Spampton fans? Very valid. In another time, maybe I would be obsessed with Spampton, but Tenna is the one who stole my heart-shaped object. Yeah, why are you here? You asked Spampton why he's here. Didn't he tell me not to ask that? Hey, I've got a limited time survey for you. He abandoned you for the 2, right? No, not that cathode ray tube butthole. Him. Don't look with your special eyes like that. You know who I'm talking about. How else would you be? Click here, here, here. You're not supposed to be here, here, here. Cromer hint? You asked Spampton how to find Cromer. That sounds like your problem. If I had Cromer, I would have been eating for week-long sales. But if you are still determination to find some, then maybe go digging through the trash zone. Our best deals are always recycled gifts. Yeah, where even is here? You ask Spampton where here even is. Didn't I explain the terms and conditions already? This hexscape is your local dump. What more do you want from me? You try to explain that you woke up here and have no idea why or how. I don't know how to tell you. I have no idea either. I'm not your search engine of choice guy. Why are you being so rude? A heart-shaped object? You went to... Oh, no. You went to offer... I ain't offering nothing. You decided to see if Spampton was interested in going on a date for some reason. My thoughts exactly. Espoir. Do you think I'm some kind of hot singles in your area? I may be desperate, but I won't just go on a plan your next date night for free. No ideas under $10. That'll cost you at least 1,000 Grover. You can't afford a date with that kind of a price tag. Don't worry, I didn't want it. Let's see. Alright, fine. Escape. Don't forget the Grover. What's this? In the near distance is a collection of abandoned shovels. Most of them are stuck in the soggy soil, unable to be moved by any force known to Earth. Luckily, there happens to be a singular loose shovel that can easily be picked up. Yeah, we're gonna need it. You picked up the weak shovel, and it was added to your items. However, upon moving it, you noticed a flutter of something underneath the blade. Using your newfound shovel, you sift the remaining dirt off of the paper-like object. Turns out, it was cash. You found 10 dark dollars. Yay! Is there anything else here? You have done all that you can do. Alright, let's go north? It's squishy. Oh, look, the dark fountain. I wonder if I can seal it. I don't think I'd want to do that. Well, let's start from the left. Squishy! There seems to be nothing here, but also preventing you from going forward. Keep going. Shh. Hey, Espoir! Cute. Man, this person knows their way around Renpai. Let's keep going. You held a brave face and kept walking. It's all squishy! The darkness just doesn't seem to end. You can't even see where you came from at this point. Keep going? Maybe not. You figured it would be best to turn back. Alright, maybe next time. Alright, what's north? Ooh. Aww! There's a TV set amongst the mud. It has a game station attached to it, but you don't have any games. Is that Tenna? Is that my Pookie? Is that a mattress? You've come across a mattress. Strangely, it appears unused, despite being dirty. Lay on it? I'd rather not. You decide to step away. Ooh, a disc. Wait, is that a hand? Ew. An unsettling hand sticks out of a mound of garbage. You swear it twitched, almost like it's asking for something. You might be able to bribe it with some money-like object, but you don't have anything like that right now. I don't? I got 10 dark dollars. Starwalker? This dump is ticking me off. I'm the original Starwalker. It seems like he doesn't like this place. Maybe there's something that could help him get out of here. Menu? Oh. Oh, a digital love letter. I didn't check my items before. Digital data that you have no way of reading. Seems interacting with it might overwrite the whole game. Ugh, I don't want any of that. Oh, is that one of those, So sometimes, scammers will give you a file that looks like one file, but it's actually a different kind of file. Because I was wondering, how is it a .txt, but also a .vbs? So, it's not actually a text file, it's a VBS file, but it's got .txt on there to trick you into thinking it's a text file. So when you click on it, it actually does something else malicious, because it's not a text file. Ooh! Man, Spampton G. Spampton Gregory Spampton. You've come across a dirt lump. It looms menacingly. It's perhaps the strongest thing you've ever encountered. A dirt mound? Oh, you consider digging into it with the shovel you found earlier. Yeah, sure. Give it a shot? Why not? You thrust the blade of the shovel into the dirt. Watch it not be the right thing to use. But the dirt lump was far too strong. It broke your flimsy shovel clean in half. Guess there's no point in keeping it anymore. No, keep it. We can use the different parts. You return to the revered dirt lump. You mourn the loss of your flimsy shovel. Alright, so that just loops back around. I got $10. Buy? Oh. Ultra strength shovel. Needs something to kill your enemies with. Look no further than this top quality hunk of junk. How much is it? That'll be 10 chromer. There you go. You skill acquired chromer? Where? Actually, I don't care. Just hand it over. You bought the shovel. It was added to your items. Okay. I see the game. I see what I need to do. Don't forget your hyperlink blocked on the way out. Alright, that's a neat gameplay loop. Watch it break this shovel too. You return to the revered dirt lump. However, this time, you came prepared. Dig into the earth? Absolutely. You pierce the earth with your shovel and begin to dig. You continue to dig for what felt like a millennia. Aww. But you've only made some very marginal progress. Finally, you've reached what can only be the bottom. Your hard work has paid off in the form of more money. You gained $50 dark dollars. 50 chromer, wow! I wonder if there's anything I can do with that. Maybe I need to buy something to put into that hand. Buy more? Oh. Green rock. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a fluffing rock. How much is it? Commemorative ring. An unused silver ring in perfect condition. Check out that real and legit jewel. Get out of heck free. Sick of being stuck in the trash. Use this to get out with 0 strings attached. No. I want this thing. That'll be 100 chromer. Ugh. It costs 100 chromer. You have 50 chromer. You get your chromer. Alright, so I need a money-like object. Maybe I should sit on that mattress. Yeah. You decide to take a rest. Yeah. Take a rest and think about Tenna. Think about my big, strong... Are you trying to wake up? No. How intriguing. I fail to see why you would return here otherwise. Who are you? Ah, the player. I feel you may already know who I am. I got a sensation that you might be one of my other husbands. Yet, I also know that you have no idea at all. I am both a man you seek, nor am I remotely close to him at all. Perhaps the one you seek is from another time, another place. Or perhaps the other him never existed to begin with. Who's to say? Can I see you? That is up to you, in actuality. How will you perceive me? Perhaps it is worth putting that question to the test. Dr. Gaster is definitely on my fictional husband list, as is Tenna. I hope you will excuse me. I forget that you are unable to understand that language. But perhaps you could remember if you were to scroll up. Nevertheless, are you satisfied? Tell me, what am I to you? Mike. W.D. Gaster, a god, a part of the survey program. Mike. Where is my... Oh, scroll up. Oh, cute. Oh, if I could... Oh. Well now, is what he said in Wingdings.
You're W.D. Gaster.
Your answer differs from before.
Does it?
That theory persists as always. Or perhaps you do not remember the time before. Regardless, your theories will always entertain me.
Oh man, do we have some theories. It would be hilarious when Gaster is revealed, when Toby Fox finally tells us what's going on. He doesn't even look anything like this. Toby could do that. Toby could ruin all of us.
Where did Tenna go? You ask me about the television? Well, I do not know where he resides, but he is surely lost. You should know when he first arrived here, he was in dire disrepair. By all means, he should have perished. He has lost sight of who he is. He has lost nearly all hope.
Well, it's a good thing he met me.
But he woke up, restored his form, and continued to exist. Perhaps even he does not know why, so he remains.
What?
How inspiring. Show me, player. What do you see here? I do not mean to judge. I am simply curious. What brings you to a place such as this, knowing your love is wasted, knowing your choices mean nothing, knowing the end will always be the same? This world is a dream. This world is an illusion. This world was never supposed to exist. You were never supposed to exist. And yet, you do anyway. Isn't that so fascinating? All of you clinging to what was never meant to be.
Do you mean how everyone's clinging to Dr. W.D. Gaster, even though he might not be anything that the theories are speculating?
Clinging to a sliver of hope. Clinging to life.
Does that say very, very interesting? Yes, it does. Haha! Man, is it bad that I've seen so much Gaster stuff that I'm kind of starting to understand Wingdings?
Even with nothing left, even at your lowest, even in the face of death, you persist, you refuse. Perhaps this dream provided you with more than I expected. I want you...
Yes?
To show me.
Oh.
Prove to me your purpose. Prove to me your worth. Prove to me your passion. I can see it exists. Continue utilizing it. Push it to its very limits.
Okay. Is it trying to imply that my pink soul is passion? As you woke up, you rolled over onto a dull rock. Ah, it looked like a crystal. Kind of like the one you got from Mr. Tenna. You're certain it wasn't there before you took a nap. You picked up the red shard. It was added to your items. Although the moment you touched it, something overcame your senses. Also, W.D. Gaster, whoa!
I gave him everything. Everything I had. My life advice. All he had to do was tell me what his little secret was.
Oh, Tenna.
You doing all right over there, big shot? I have to take that. Uh-oh. Bad news, big guy? Uh-oh. What? Hey, where are you going?
Oh, that's spooky.
Was this what he kept... Was this what he was keeping from me? All those calls he kept taking. Who's on the other line? Does this mean I can finally... That little freak ripped me off!
You began to open your eyes. Oh. You shoved the red shard into your pocket. Oh, wait. I know what to do right now. Don't wait, but do wait. I know what to do right now.
Buy this thing. That'll be 50 chromer.
Yes.
Yum yum, delish chromer.
You bought the board game playing card. It was added to your items. Yeah, I know what to do now. Gotta buy that card and put it in the hand because it's money shaped, but it's not money. Here you go, buddy. An unsettling hand sticks out of a mound of garbage. You swear it twitched, almost as if it was asking for something. You might be able to bribe it with some money-like object. Yes, I do. I got this thing. A flimsy piece of paper that looks like it was colored on with green crayon. It doesn't do anything. I do. I have this.
Dang it! Oh yeah, maybe I can give it to him, since it's a get-out-of-here card. You consider giving him the get-out-of-heck free card in your pocket.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
You handed the fake board game playing card to Starwalker.
Yay!
He ascended. Somehow. You glanced to where Starwalker was previously standing, finding that he left something behind. Ooh. Apparently, he dropped his debit card as he flew away. It still has money on it. You obtained 100 dark dollars. Cool. I don't give this to the hand, do I? Oh, okay. You suppose you could pretend to bribe it with the newly emptied debit card? Yeah, sure. You place Starwalker's debit card in the palm of the creepy hand. It closes slowly. It stays this way for quite a while, before it miraculously snaps open again. There was a plethora of cash in it now. You gained 1,000 dark dollars! Wowzers! I'm rich, biscuits! I'm loaded in chromer, even though it's really not that much.
I want this thing.
I don't know what to tell you, it's just a fluffing rock.
Gimme that.
Remember, there's no...
or your money back guaranteed. You bought the green shard. It was added to your items. Although the moment you touched it, something overcame your senses.
Cool. You're the one that should be having a refreshing night's sleep in the recycle bin. Everything is his fault. Don't you think you're overacting a bit? What? You can't be serious right now. It's not that big of a deal. Stuff like this happens all the time, right? It is a big deal, you... Why do you do this? Why do you always do this? Huh? Every crapping time I have a problem, you just... Oh, don't do that, Spammy, you're just overreacting. Don't worry, Big Shot. Being upset is a waste of time. I didn't. You did, so shut the fluff up. Don't you say that to my husband. You're always just shutting down everything I say. You don't even realize what you're doing. I didn't. Shut up. How dare you say that to my man? I thought you cared. I... Aww. Don't worry, Tenna, I'll be your rebound. You begin to open your eyes. Wake up already. Espla, what the heck? I thought you nearly perished on me. Yikes! You'd think that decorative rocks was some kind of memory sticks half off. You shove the green shard into your pocket. How much is this ring? That'll be 1997 chromer. I only have 1,000 chromer. Alright, so the only other place left is to keep going in that darkness. Let's keep going. The darkness just doesn't seem to end. You can't even see where you came from at this point. Keep going. What do you mean, I guess? You suppose you've got nothing better to do? Maybe I'll find 997 chromer this way. At long last, there seems to be something visible in the distance. How long has it been now? It feels like hours. But that can't be right. Yeah, the music's only looped once. Eh? Left? Oh, flowers. A small garden is growing out of a handmade flower box. There's a bunch of flowers as well as some vegetables growing towards the back. You could pick one of the flowers if you really felt like you needed to. No, I don't want to go around picking somebody's flowers. Yeah, it's not your garden to mess with after all. Ooh, there's a tree with some kind of star-like fruit on it. Though, when you get closer to it, it smells more like marshmallows. Ooh. They're easily within reach, so you could grab one if you wanted to. Yeah, sure. You plucked one off the tree. It was added to your items. Oh, is that a fridge? There's a broken fridge plugged into nothing. Open it? Sure. You peek inside. Oh, it's a large pretzel, like the one Tenna offered you earlier. But you already have some, so you don't need it anymore. You walked up to the door on the little red house. Considering the building looks like it was made from scrap wood, you can't really tell if it's locked or not. Oh, just knock on the door. Hello? No one answered. Though, now that you're closer to the building, it looks like the window is completely open. Window? You peeked into the window of the house. It looks like there's something tangled within a blanket on the floor. There's no way you could fit through, though. But you might be able to reach your arm inside. Ooh, yeah, sure. You stick your arm through the window. TV time to... Oh, it's the game cartridge. You managed to fish out a game cartridge. Yeah. You obtained the game cartridge. It was added to your items. Seems no one's home. The candy tree remains. You still have the candy you picked earlier, though. Alright, I do want to pick a flower, because I might need it to give to Tenna. Please don't be mad at me, flowers, I'm sorry. You reluctantly and carefully plucked one. It was added to your items. Alright, so now that we've got the game cartridge... Now, where's my big, strong, handsome, sweet, courageous... You spotted something that stuck out amongst all the trash. It seems to be a game cartridge, but the label has been ripped off. Oh. Sure. That was a secret. Huh. That was a hidden one. We got hidden items around here? Now I've got 2 game cartridges. There's a TV set up amongst the mud. You still have both of those game cartridges with you. Play one of them? Yeah, TV time 2, even though the one without a label is very tempting. You put the cartridge into the game system. Because it might be my sweet adorable Tenna. Welcome to TV time 2. Click the houses to move. Visit them all to unlock the exit. Alright. Hey, Pookums. It's odd what people will choose to throw away, isn't it? A bunch of old cartridges, controllers, systems, even something I can modify the games with. even a bunch of other TVs. Who would have thought Leitners would consider these types of things trash? I guess I won't be bored at least, right?
Aww. Also, to the game developer, the whole thing changed. New text, new walking mechanic and everything. Pookums.
Why did they throw me out? Did I do something wrong? Did they just lie to me from the beginning? Susie seemed so earnest and caring. Did blank say something to her to change her mind? Maybe they both reconsidered it after sleeping. It's not like I was all that nice to them that night. Why couldn't they understand all the pain and suffering and loneliness I've dealt with? I had to do something, anything. It wasn't the best of circumstances. I did it again, didn't I?
So this is probably after Deltarune Chapter 3?
Why did I start writing stuff in here, when I could have just used a diary, or some other kind of paper? The thought of throwing everything into a game space felt so natural at first. I did this all the time back in the TV world. I suppose it's a bit different when I'm writing it all down instead of shouting into the void. But it doesn't feel all that great to shout it into the void I'm currently in.
Oh.
How long has it been now? It feels like forever with nothing else to do. There's no functional clocks, and I can't tell what time it is in the light world either. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted the energy repairing myself. But I can't shake this nagging feeling. Surely someone will help me eventually. Not that anyone else ever has before. Not Mike. Not him. Shouldn't it be obvious no one cares about me?
I care about you. I care about you, Tenna. I'm gonna take you home and put you in my attic. This is made in Renpai, by the way.
Where is this lingering hope even coming from?
Me. It's coming from me. Because espoir means hope in French. You're gonna deal with it.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just accepted the truth? My obvious fate? But every time I think about doing that, it's completely terrifying. This isn't really the end for me, is it? I know I wasn't as good of a person as I could have been, but it's not going to end like this, right?
Well, it looks like we can go through that door, too. But maybe we need a key.
If only I could have said I was sorry. But it couldn't have been all my fault. He could have told me something that was wrong. He could have tried to call me. The family didn't trust me at all. They just treated me like junk and threw me out. Mike. Even Mike. Why did Mike leave me? If he had a problem with something, he should have just told me. Or was there something else again? But no, It wasn't all my fault. No, it couldn't be. There has to be something else. Then why does it...
The door is opened. Yay! Alright, let's get up in there, I guess. The game froze. No matter how many times or how hard you mash the buttons, nothing happens. You figure there's nothing else left to do here. It looked like a crystal, similar to the one you got from Mr. Tenna. You're certain it wasn't there before you started the game. You picked up the red shard. It was added to your items, although the moment you touched it, something overcame your senses.
It took a little sweet talk, but just when I had finally gotten him to sign the deal, he suddenly had to take a phone call.
Nothing ever good happens when this music starts playing.
It'll be easy, I promise. When have I ever led you astray? Last week. What? Oh, what? Because I gave you the wrong directions one time? Jeez, you really do hold a grudge, Spammy. It made me an hour late to... Yeah, but it's okay, right? So, what does it matter? Anyway, as I was saying, all you have to do is sign your name. Super simple. What does, what deal did they have? Hey now. You know you can trust me, don't you? We're partners. We've been through thick and thin. Besides, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like a big shot like you would just drop off overnight over something as silly as this, haha. People love you. Aww. Myself included, of course. I'd never do something that would hurt you. You began to open your eyes. Like, man, these flashbacks giving me a concussion. You shoved the red shard into your pocket. That's strange. The shard drew two things closer to it like a magnet. All three of the red shards have connected into one. Ooh! But before you could inspect them any further, something overcame your senses again. Ooh. I never wanted to hurt him, but even still, I can't believe after all this, it feels like I'm actually starting to care about him. Oh, my big strong Mr. Antenna. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So you claim. I mean it, really. I just got very overwhelmed. I really do care about you. So much. I'm the one who asked you out, aren't I? I guess that doesn't mean much. I'm sorry. I'll just go... Wait. Sorry for snapping at you. You didn't deserve that. I've just got a lot of crap on my plate is all. That whole thing just made it all boil over. I wish you would have said something. I could have helped, you know. This isn't... It's not that simple. Well, it could be, if you just, you know, told me. It's not that simple. Daisy... Alright, hold on. Daisy needs something. Daisy needs something, and she needs it now. It's not that simple. Aha. Aww. Come on now. We're partners. You can trust me. Aww. I appreciate it, big guy. I really do. But I'm dead serious. I'll be fine. I can handle it. You just keep being your dumb, goofy self, will ya? I think that's why I like Tenna. He's just big, dumb, and goofy. Helps me keep my head on straight. Really? Sure. I can definitely do that. Whatever you want. Eat. Oh, this'll do for now. Man, tag me in Spamton. Tag me and it's my turn. I want to hug Tenna. Move over. You began to open your eyes. You glanced down at the red shards. They started to tremble in your hands. Oh no! The large red shard shattered. Oh. You try to put them back into your pocket, but now they seem to be repelling each other.
You suppose you can put each one in a different pocket. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I've got that other game thing. There's a TV set up amongst the mud. Oh, you still have both of those game cartridges with you. TV Time 2, the one without the label. Which one was the diary? What's TV Time 2? As you went to put the cartridge into the system, you remembered it was frozen the last time you tried to play. Alright, okay. No use in booting up a broken game. Alright, then what's the one without the label? You put the cartridge into the game system. Uh-oh. Why did this not have a label? I think you flirted with this thing? Aw. What's that? Flirt? Ow. What's up, buddy? Okay. What is that? Oh, is that Mike? Can I flirt with Mike? Ow. Alright, fine. What's up, Mike? The game turned itself off. Man, with all the theory videos I've been reading about Friend, that thing scares me. Despite your best efforts, it refused to turn back on. You reached to grab the cartridge from the console, but it apparently disappeared. So is this not Tenna? Is this just... As you stepped away from the TV, something caught your foot. Ooh, it looks like a cube-shaped crystal. You're pretty sure it wasn't there before you started playing the game. You picked up the blue shard. It was added to your items. Although, the moment you touched it, something overcame your senses. Lore. Mike has never been here. Not once. Who's Mike? Who is he? 'Cause none of us have ever seen him. None of us. Ever. Oh, is this not Tenna talking? No, I guess it wouldn't be Tenna. I didn't do it. Hey, boss. We love an, overworked, middle-aged, TV producer. Oh, hey, Mr. Tenna. You doing all right over here? Oh, is this right after Spamton ran out? I heard something crashing and banging, so I started wandering over to check to see what... His smile? Gone. Pookie? Aww. Aww. You aren't going anywhere, right? Huh? You're not going to make empty promises and leave me in the dust too, right? Oh. I didn't plan on it, sir. Hey, Mr. Tenna, where's this coming from? Are you? Just say you're not. Please. Please. Gotta love a man who yearns. Oh. Yeah, of course. Why would I ever want to do something as stupid as that? Great! Now I'm going to go talk to Mike. He always knows what to say in times like this. See you later, Pippins. Aww. Who is Mike? You begin to open your eyes. Who is Mike? You shove the blue shard into your pocket. Okie dokie. We gotta get that chroma. Ah! Huh? Who's there? Another person? Now? Have you been here this whole time? Didn't you ever hear the guy hooting and hollering over there? Whatever. Guess it's better now rather than later. Whoomst. I was getting sick and tired of moping around in this sloppy dump. Hey, tell me, stranger. Mike! You seen a TV around here? Ah! Uh-oh. It's Mike? Is it? Or is it the Pippins? What's up, buddy? Who are you? You ask who this person is, despite the fact that you can see his name on the stat screen above his head. Be quiet! Me? Haha, I'm so glad you asked. Motormouth Mike's the name. I'm the microphone that croons and groans. Nice to meet you. I'm on a special mission, see? Super special. Not quite secret, but very important. Mike looks like he has more to say. He gained 4 friendship points. Alright, looks like we're cracking Mike too. Special mission? You asked Mike to explain more about this special mission he's on. Oh ho ho, are you looking to help me out? Well, fat chance. I don't need an ounce of your help. Also this. What song is this? This is hot, I like this. That being said, have you by chance seen a TV recently? Somewhere between an inch to 20 feet tall? Oh yeah, 'cause he can change his size. Oh, you know, do ya? You're nodding like a guy who knows. Then I can't let you leave. Not until you tell me where the heck you went. I'll tell you whatever you want to know about my precious Tenna, as long as it helps him. Mike looks a little antsy, but he gained 4 friendship points. Mike is definitely a microphone. You mean Tenna? My big, strong, precious, sweet Tenna who should be in a thong and by my side? You ask how Mike knows Tenna. How I know him? Oh, you're kidding, right? I'm his favorite person. Without a doubt, Mike's number 1. Anything Tenna wants, whenever he wants it, I'm there. The stage, the lights, the do's-its, the what's-its, all of it's me, Ike. That's right. Not only that, I do his therapy, his analogies, his first aid, his last aid. I read him bedtime stories, I sort his nose drawers. How can I get this job? How can I sort his drawers? I babysit his kids, I sing his theme song. You babysit his kids? How can I have them? Mike, always there for Tenna, never not. Except right now, because I lost him. Wait, no, it wasn't me who lost him, the Lightners did that. Mike seems worried about something, but he gained 4 friendship points. Hold on, just a minute. You know Tenna by name? You just said it. You've not only seen the guy, but you know the guy too? Yes, and I'm going to marry him. I'm going to do unspeakable things to his TV screen. I've really hit the jackpot by finding you then. Tell me, where'd he go? Where is he? That's what I want to know. I'm looking for him too. You clarify that you lost sight of him and are trying to find him too. What? You gotta be kidding me, right? Come on, tell me you're yanking my chain. I'd like to be yanking something else. Whatever. Yeah, better direction than I had before. Which was nothing. Besides, two's better than 1 in this kind of situation, right? Cover more ground, get more stuff done. Mike is willing to tolerate you? He gained 4 friendship points. Mike loves yapping. It is a nice day out. You told Mike that you thought today was a nice day. Where's this coming from? Are you just yapping for the sake of yapping? Joke's on you, ha! I'm the professional yapper here. That's why they call me the Motormouth. Small talk means nothing to me. Nothing. He's still happy to talk anyway. He gained 4 friendship points. Lightners? You asked about the Lightners Mike mentioned before. You don't know? You don't know? What kind of craziness is that? You're a Lightner too, ain't ya? You sure as heck ain't a Darkner, I can tell that much. Or maybe you just haven't met the ones I'm talking about. Who cares, am I right? You don't know the Lightner's fine, doesn't matter. What you do have is the deets on Tenna, which is what I need. Where is my Pookie? I'm trying to fix the damage those idiots did by losing him. Mike is a little distracted, but he gained 4 friendship points. Lost? Yeah, how did they lose him? You questioned what Mike meant by Tenna being lost. The same as anybody else would use the definition for. Gone, missing, left without a trace, disappeared, and nobody knows where the guy went. The Lightners brought the rest of us, those of us who knew Tenna, that is, to a different dark world. Then they said they'd bring Tenna over later. But you know what? They didn't. They didn't do that at all. Well, if he's already in the dump, did they just throw him away? Or maybe it was an accident? They kept it real vague, on the down low, and didn't tell me what happened, even when I asked. The one of them had this sketchy look on her face, and when I said that, I knew something was up. Mike seems retroactively upset, but he gained 4 friendship points. Hey, what are we doing just standing around here like this? Hello, have you forgotten that the first thing I asked you about is where's Tenna? Why are you trying to chat me up like this is some kind of fun-fest nonsense thing? 'Cause I want to talk to you. Wait, you what now? Wait, no, we don't have time for this. Maybe later, maybe. Mike still seems flattered. He gained 10 love points. What's acts? Check, flirt, pet. I'm gonna pet him. You gave Mike a pat on the head. Where's this coming from? Jeez, if I had a nickel for everybody who tried to pet me out of nowhere. Mike seems to appreciate it, regardless. He gained 5 love points. Your time grows more limited. Oh, alright. I got this. You show off the Tenna figure you have to Mike. Now, how'd you get a hold of this? This, which wasn't even released. Wasn't it? Did those kids throw out half a TV world or something? But why would they do that? What? No, I'm not mumbling to myself. Nope, just chattering about nothing to no one. Forget it. Forget you heard anything. And give me that thing. I don't know where you got it, but you're not supposed to have it. Never. He's mine. My precious. Mike yoinked the figure out of your hands before you could even argue. You're gonna give that back, Mike. Mike, we're gonna fight. Mike, we're gonna fight, Mike. Put him up. Put him up, Mike. We're gonna fight. This is TV time merch that never got to hit the shelves. Never. Wait, it's not? Yeah, it is out. Now, Mr. Tenna figure, $29. On account of the fact that nobody really ever wanted to buy anything with Tenna's face on it. Lies and blasphemy! But, as Tenna's beloved employee and #1 favorite of all time, it's my responsibility to make sure those top secret things don't get out. You hearing that? You really absorbing it? Well, good, 'cause it means you're not getting this back. I will make it my mission in life to get that back, even if I must tear you limb from limb! Mike seems too excited about this figure. He gained 10 love points. Well, you better take them love points back, 'cause I'm taking back. Slightly miffed. A little bit actually mad right now. Your time grows more limited. Return. No, you're not getting no flirts. You're not getting no checks. Well, actually, I am gonna check you. Mike, 50 friendship points, 50 love points. Definitely the one and only real Mike. Mike, check. Is this thing on? Are you hearing me over there? You are? Then quit staring at me. These eyes ain't for you to look at, punk. Eyes? This is taking a ridiculous amount of time. Who said that? Oh, I don't even get why you're keeping me here. This is kind of a nothing conversation. Of all the conversations I've had, I can't tell if you're trying to help me or dissuade me. What? Do you know something I don't, huh? I'll tell you. For a price. You suggest offering more information if Mike gives you something first, like my toy. Oh, come on. I don't have time for this kind of crap, you know? Just tell me already. Ooh. Are you actually a Pippins? You're really testing my patience. Seriously, I'm at my wit's end. He doesn't have any eyes. You gonna give me back my thing? Something was up? You ask Mike what he means when he says something was up. Isn't it obvious? Sheesh, the Lightners were hiding something from me. Something from all of us. Tenna never visited the mic room once. Not once. That's insane for a guy who makes us do everything. I mean, a friend who trusts me. The one and only Mike. With everything. So, I had to go find him. Mike seemed stuck on something, but he gained 4 friendship points. Maybe you have an item you could show Mike. I do. I don't know. He keeps taking my things. Do I have an item? Oh, TV time to... Yeah, what about this? You don't think Mike would have anything to say about that? No, alright. Info dump? Restore? Mike really seems like he needs to know where Tenna is. You don't know much, but maybe if you told him what you do know, he would hate you less. But it might start to wake you up if you try. You have 2 pieces of info left to share with Mike. Share? You tell Mike that when you last talked with Tenna, he had made a colorfully painted board that collapsed onto the ground. Really? Oh, that's super good info, pal. Can't get better than this, honestly. This place is as dreary as can be. Something painted with color and life? That'll stick out like a green thumb. I mean a sore thumb. Anyway. Oh, restore him, okay. Though Mike's response leaves you feeling a little awkward, you suddenly feel a little more awake. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. Pretzel? You offer Mike some of the food you had in your inventory. Hey now, what? Why you offer me something to eat? Actually, scratch that. Where did you get that? Isn't this the dump? Tenna made it for me. But hey, it'd be pretty rude of me to turn down something you're offering, right? Mike, very unenthusiastically, tries it? Somehow, despite the food going into his mouth, his nonchalant expression really doesn't scream he actually consumed it. P.O., this stuff smells terrible, but it tastes okay, I guess. Look here now, don't think too highly of my opinion on it. I'm a guy with a sophisticated palate, and I'm a little stressed from getting all the way over here from another dark world. You understand, right? Of course you do. Mike appreciated the gesture at least. He gained 5 love points. You know how it is that you even met Tenna to begin with? You asked me about it, but now I'm realizing I don't even know your relation to the guy at all. I want to crack the television. You from around here? No, wait, that wouldn't make sense. You're clearly a lightener. Or something like that. So what? So you fancy dumpster diving and you wanted to take it a step further by playing around in a dump? Or 2 steps further, since you're in a dark world dump? Ah, never mind. I'm getting off track. Point is, what's your relation to Tenna, huh? He asked me on a date. He kept me trapped for a little bit. He asked me on a date. You said that Tenna had asked you out on a date. Just like that? I mean, well, has he known you for a while already? Or has he really reached the point where he'd... Never mind. Anyway, glad we got that out of the way. Do you also want to date him? Because I will fight you for him. You ask Mike if he's also interested in dating Tenna. Huh? Well, what do you mean also? Why did you say it so invitationally? Look, I didn't say anything about that, so just, never mind, forget it, moving on. Mike seems a bit interested in you too. He gained 10 love points. Aww. Peepus? A certain person special... Who knows what this actually is? Alright, what about the Peepus? You pulled out the weird item you found a while ago. Where'd you get that? How's she all the way out here? Mike ripped the weird item out of your hand. Stop taking my stuff! You trying to give a guy a heart attack? Me being the guy? But be careful carrying her around. Jeez, if Tenna found out she'd been thrown out, he'd have all our heads. Oh, right, wait, Thanks for finding this, I guess. I'm gonna hold on to her. It's Mike's duty, after all. Mike seemed sensitive about something, but he still gained 5 love points. You're taking my stuff. What about this controller? No? Flower? You offered the flower in your pocket to Mike. Huh? Did you get this just to give it to me? Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, it'd be rude to turn down a gift from somebody. But don't get any funny ideas from this, you hear? I'm a busy guy. Yeah, a real busy guy. I don't have time for you and your funny business. Mike seems conflicted about something, but he still gained 10 love points. Do I have an item? Nothing seems to be working. I can't show him that. You present the blue shard you found earlier to Mike. You explain the vision that it gave you, describing how distraught Tenna was and that he told someone he was going to talk to Mike. Oh yeah, he did mention Mike. That... You're a real weird person, you know that? Wait, did you ever tell me what your name was? Never mind. Point is, your hyper-specific stories about nothing pertaining to me are a weird thing to say, and I don't want nothing to do with it. You hear that? Huh? Nothing. I said nothing. Look, hey, wait, I still never got your name, did I? Whatever. I'm not really concerned about that right now. I'm all for yapping and chatting as much as the next guy, but I'm really busy. I can't stay all that long. Look, maybe if you head out and find Castletown or something later... who am I kidding? Why am I trying to invite you to someplace right now? We can hang out later, too, if you want. You said that you wouldn't mind hanging out later, too. You serious? I mean, sure, yeah, I'm the one who suggested it after all. Once we find Tenna, wait, aren't you a Lightner? You'd probably have an easier time bringing us to Castletown than me leading you there. This thing? You showed off the strange invisible item you've been carrying this whole time. Huh? What's that you got there? Is it invisible? Hold on. I think I actually know what that is you've got there. It's somewhere. Here it is. Yep. Mike showed off what looked to be almost nothing, if it weren't for the rippling shadow it produced. When you peered into it closely, it looked like a giant garbage dump was inside. I've got basically the same thing right here. Yep. Yours is kind of different, though. I can't really see into the other side all that clearly. You weren't even aware that this was another side to see it from. You wonder why you and Mike both have one of those invisible items. Yeah, let's talk about that. You asked Mike where he got the same kind of invisible item that you have. I'd imagine the same place as you, huh? Right? Why wouldn't it be? Wait, where'd you get yours from, then? You tell Mike that you have no idea. Yeah, it was just there. Figures. Whatever. This isn't why I'm here anyway. I've got the thing. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But the TV's nowhere in sight. Just how big is this dark world, by the way? Mike looks like he has more to say. He gained 4 friendship points. Yeah, what's up with this dark world? You tell Mike that when you first woke up here, you were in a completely different part than where you two are now. Of course. This place is huge, then. Where does it end? Nothing around here can be easy, can it? Why did I agree to something with a time limit when I didn't even know how long it'd take me? I don't even know what direction I came from anymore. Aw, Mike is feeling a bit lost, but he gained 4 friendship points. Listen, hey, I know you're having fun standing here listening to me ramble, but I'm real serious. I can't stick around doing absolutely nothing all day. Tenna's in trouble, you see, and if I don't find him... Well, the point is, I can't stick around, you hear me? I could join you in looking for him. You said you'd help Mike look for Tenna, if he'd let you. Hey, I already said I'm doing this. This is Mike's job, just Mike's, nobody else's. I can handle it myself, though I guess a break couldn't hurt. No, I can't do that right now. When this is all over, then... Sounds like feedback. Yeah, how did you get here? You asked Mike how he managed to get here. Oh, come on, you say that like it's bizarre that a microphone waltzed in through a dark fountain. Wouldn't you have come in here the same way? You tell Mike that you don't know how you first arrived. What? Now hold on. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Yeah, I guess I don't. You're a Lightner. Going in and out of the dark fountain should be easy peasy for a Lightner. Unless somebody made the fountain while you were still in the area. Say, you haven't seen any other Lightners in this dark world, have you? Maybe they could... Wait a second. I don't have the time here to deal with your problems. Mike stops himself from going down a rabbit hole. He gained 4 friendship points. Mike sure do loves yapping. Yeah, what's this about a time limit? You ask Mike about the time limit he keeps bringing up. That's none of your business, you punk. What Mike does is Mike's business, nobody else's. Except Tenna, but that's not the point anyway. If you're not gonna help me find Tenna, then just quit asking me useless questions like this. You know there's a time limit, so stop wasting my time. Mike is growing very impatient, but he gained 4 friendship points. I think we just need 1 more. Have you seen anybody else? You ask Mike if he's seen anyone aside from you while looking for Tenna. No. Why? Was I supposed to? Yeah, Starwalker was here, and Spamton's here. Wait, there's other people here who are alive? Oh, that's not unsettling or creepy at all. I'm sure that's fine, and not an indicator for my future or anything. Wait, have you met other people here? You nod, somewhat uncertainly. You didn't think to tell me sooner? I need as much help as I can get here, you know? Mike is becoming a bit frantic, but he gained 4 friendship points. Hold on, hold it, stop. You had one of those too, right? That clear crystal thing. Does that mean you already know? Or, how much do you know? You weren't just kind of waltzing around and plucked that off the ground somewhere, right? How much do you know about, I know that you're not Mike. You, and by you that's in pink, it means me. Tell Mike you already know he's not actually Mike. Oh, come on, that isn't what I meant. But if you know that, then you probably know about the other thing, right? I sure do. Yeah, you're nodding, so... The Lord of the Screens cleaved red by the blade. Oh yeah, the prophecy, that old thing. That... crap. It's getting so stuffy in this costume. You sure Tenna's nowhere nearby, right? You nod, saying you're absolutely certain. I would know. Okay, you better not be lying to me. I mean, I know I was just lying to you about my whole identity and everything, but we're ignoring that. That's, a different subject. Complicated. Anyway, moving on. Let's get away from the fountain. I can barely see over here. Oh, you and Mike walk back towards the dark world in the same direction you came from earlier. For a second, you thought you lost Mike somewhere in the darkness, but... Oh. So. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? I told you the costume was getting stuffy. Don't tell me now you think I look like a creep or something. Never mind. Look, so long as nobody else sees me like this, it's probably fine. You already knew from the beginning, apparently, so this really doesn't matter, probably. Just don't go spouting about it to random people, okay? I cannot have it get out that I'm not Mike. Sigh. Okay, fine. Just let me get back to my regular clothes real quick. Oh. Anyway, I don't know how long I have left at this point, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, wait, don't they turn to stone if they're in the wrong dark world? I came out here looking for Tenna, like I said, but I've been wandering around for, I don't know, a while now. He just disappeared, and the lightness didn't say where to, but it just didn't make sense that he'd be gone. I don't really know who gave me that stupid crystal thing, but they gave me an answer that I didn't really like it either, to be honest with you. The Lord of the Screens cleaved red by the blade. I didn't want to hear that. But then I thought, wait, hold on a second. On its surface, sounds like he died, right? But it's not direct. People can live after having their arms chopped off, for example. It doesn't say anywhere that Tenna was supposed to die, just that he was supposed to be cleaved. Not that being cleaved is a good thing, but it means he's not dead. I refuse to believe that he could be dead. I know, me too. Me too, Pips. Maybe I just didn't want it to be true or something. So they helped bring me here. Same person who gave me that crystal. They told me I had a week and showed me the way to get here. If I found Tenna, I'd only have the remaining time to make it back home with them. But I don't remember which way it came from anymore. Even if I found him, I don't know that we'd actually be able to make it home in time. And now you're caught up. Congrats, or something. Ugh, I'm sick of being out here. It's so gross. If I'm being honest, it was getting harder and harder to believe Tenna's alive somewhere out there. I was starting to wonder if I'd actually just have some weird dream and had already, Never mind, I'm not gonna get into that, but, well, dumps aren't great places. To Darkners, that is. Lightners just kind of find them inconvenient or whatever, right? Just a bunch of smelly trash in a pile that takes up too much space. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I can tell you, I've never met someone who doesn't think places like this are cursed or something. It reeks, but mostly of, death. Oh yeah, I guess it would, 'cause it's where items get thrown out. So, I thought maybe I just couldn't take the reality of Tenna being dead and died. But you've seen him, right? You said you did earlier. So unless I'm completely lost my marbles at this point, that means my theory was correct. Oh, did he get purposely broken out? Did he get purposely broken to be thrown out? Please don't be some kind of hallucination or something. I don't think I could emotionally handle that at this point. I'm a figment of your imagination. No, I'm gonna be nice to the Pippi. I'm definitely and totally real. Actually, truthfully, I don't know what I am. But you know what? I'm going to say I'm real. Say that any more convincing, will ya? But fine, I'll trust you on that. Not like I have much choice in the matter. Forget it. I just wasted so much time. Look, if you know where Tenna is, I need you to bring him here. But warn me first so I can put the costume back on. I'll be waiting right here, alright? I'm really trusting you on this. If this doesn't work, then... Nope, not thinking about that right now. You, go get Tenna. Bring him here, got it? No dilly-dallying on this either. I still have to find the way home, remember? Alright, buddy. I'll find my Pookie Bear. Where is my Tenna? Where is my big, strong Tenna? Where is he? Has anybody seen a sad and depressed TV around here? Is this anything? The dirt pile no longer holds any power over you. So, any sign of Tenna? I haven't seen Tenna since, well, long story short, we were both in a different dark world called TV World. After this whole fiasco there, where me and, well, everybody else who was employed under Tenna just up and quit, the prince came through and invited us to his dark world instead. The Lightners with him ended up bringing us here. He had this huge castle with a room specifically made for Tenna and everything, but Tenna wasn't in it when I tried to say hi. And, apologize for some stuff. But I couldn't, because he was just gone. When I asked one of the Lightners about it later, all she had to say was, he's not in this dark world, which was not only really upsetting to hear, but also extremely unhelpful. So, I haven't seen Tenna since before all of that happened. Act? You don't think you can do anything here yet. Maybe you should deal with that salesman first. Oh, okay. I still can't tell if you're real or not, by the way. Sorry, is that like a horrific thing to say? I don't know anymore. I've been out here without any ability to tell time or socialize for... Oh, right, I can't tell time. Don't know how long I've been out here. It feels like it's been days, though, so I think I'm going crazy. What? Don't offer to pinch me. What? Besides, that probably wouldn't work anyway. Dark worlds for Lightners are just really convincing hallucinations, right? We're barely real to you guys to begin with. Just like a dream you can feel and smell and hear and stuff. So even if you did pinch me, there's no guarantee I'm not just, I don't know, in something deeper than a dark world. Like, if you got even darker, then it'd become another dream layer, something like that. You mean darker and darker still? Forget it. I don't have the energy to think about this right now. Alright. I haven't found anything yet. Okay, alright, but don't take all day, you hear? It's a long trip back, once I, remember the direction I came from. Maybe if I lay down on the mattress, my big, strong Tenna will come lay down next to me? You decide to take a rest. Welcome back. Your return was inevitable. Let's talk. What up, buddy? You recognize none of this is real, don't you? It never has been. It never will be. Such is the state of our separated worlds. An illusion, parallel to your state of mind. A dream that cannot manifest in light. Two sides of the same coin that neither do nor don't coexist. You don't understand, do you? Can I talk some more? I like you, Gaster. I like you a lot. Perhaps you have seen the colored shards. Yes, there are three kinds. The red star, the green heart, the blue cube. They are my creation, you should know. When whole, they represent a beloved memory. But if those beloved memories bring foul thoughts, the shard will shatter into several parts. The broken shards can only recall the most painful of times. The memory's joy has been forever tainted. What? Truly a fate worse than death. Can I talk some more? I like talking with Gaster. Passion intrigues me so. What does it mean? It means I like cracking fictional characters. I don't care if they're not real. What does it represent? Perhaps it is love. Perhaps it is determination, or a combination of the two. Perhaps it is a mix of the two. Yeah, now we're thinking on the same level. We are not. The white dust combined with the red blood. Cool. A life born from unfortunate circumstance. Like a work of art, unlike anything else. You are invaluable beyond compare.
Oh, Gaster. That's so sweet of you to say.
You guys know how much I do love Gaster. He's on the list. He's on my husband list. I see you have met the other shadow. Ha ha. He doesn't keep his mouth shut, does he? How interesting. It does not concern me. It is rather entertaining. What he seeks cannot be found, as much as what you desire cannot be. Perhaps if you were to seek a compromise, alas. What an unfortunate pair. Act? Reset the dream? No. Go back to sleep? Oh, I want to hang out with Gaster some more. Sleep as long as you need. But no, you cannot sleep for eternity.
Thank you, Gaster.
Oh no. Spend 1,000 chroma to go on a date with Spamton. I guess that's what I need to do. Sure. You handed over all of the money you had. Whoa, whoa! Aren't you a rich little hoochie mama?
I can feel my attraction levels rising with a fat wallet like that. Anyway, you can leave. That's enough. By the way, this does not count towards commemorative rings. 1997.
Did you just take all my money?
Why are you still...
Staring into my...
What? You want
More than you can imagine.
than that? Whoa. You really are a desperate little... You know what? Sure. Why the fluff not? Now, I don't hate Spampton, but... So what fanciful, big ideas did you have for this last-minute date night plans?
Your opinions are...
The dump. The trash zone. The dump. Yeah, sounds pretty bad. You're reconsidering your decision to be here. Fine.